What's good, YouTube? This is Very Mellow Man, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Reshef of Destruction, actually tolerable now, ROM hack. Yeah, it's a lot better. So basically, this is an IPS patch of the Reshef of Destruction Yu-Gi-Oh! Game for the Game Boy Advance, with a link to the IPS patch in the description of this video down below, so that you can either play it yourself on your own time or play along with me just to see where your progress is compared to what I'm doing. Speaking of which, I decided to start back here to show you guys that I've changed up my deck. I now have 3758 Domino, and I decided to add 2 Torike and 1 Dimensional Warrior. As you can see here, after doing that, I took out every tribute monster that wasn't Flame Swordsman, because at this point, Flame Swordsman is the only tribute monster we really need. But I'm not quite done yet. We're gonna sell some cards. More importantly, we're gonna sell some really, really expensive cards. Now, as you can see up here, if you remember, we won the Millennium Shield card from Rebecca Hawkins in the last episode. Well, 2 episodes ago. While the deck capacity cost of every card in the game was altered so that you could put them in your deck without having to grind to hundreds of duel levels, the author did not change how much money these cards actually sell for in the game. So, 1 copy of Millennium Shield, and before you ask, yes, he has changed things so that you can sell as many of your cards as you want, even if you do not have more than 1 copy of them. Gives us a lot of money to work with. And since we don't need Anti-Raigeki, we can sell that too. It's just a really good thing. Now we'll go back down to price so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, basically, Zero Demand here and Millennium Shield are actually ritual monsters with this game's rule. But one thing that you probably don't know is that every ritual monster that was in the prequel game, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards, was retained for this game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef of Destruction. However, for some reason, the developers decided to remove all the, remove all of the, ritual monsters and the like. Oh, wait, they need that. Alright. Hey, Dora, I'm not gonna forget you. Alright, that's enough. Oh, I still have my 2 tribute monster, but for the most part, we're gonna be getting rid of bottom line here. Yeah. Because now we're at a point in the game where we can just consistently update our deck without having to worry about grinding too much. In fact, I'm gonna save before we head out to the next area. Wow, I spent 5 minutes talking about purchasing stuff. Domino Pier. Takashi, is this really okay to be on the luxury liner? It looks like really expensive. Don't you worry about a thing, babe. All I have to do is win some duels. Piece of cake. Really, Takeshi? You're so smart. Aw, shucks. Come on, not that smart. Okay, I admit, I am smart. My cranium's bursting with brains. Oh boy. The situation over here. Huh? Want to duel against me? Fine. Watch me, X-Co. Oh, your girlfriend's gonna watch you lose, alright. He did something smart there by starting out being an experienced spy, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh! Did he always have this card in his deck? I do not recall if he ever did. I've never seen him play that card. Takeshi's usually just a joke. Oh, but if you think that the version of the mod I'm playing is a little too extreme for your taste, then there, in the Reddit link below, there's another version of this ROM hack IPS patch that only contains minor rule alterations. It got rid of the permanent cursor effect. See, without it, we would have seen the permanent cursor effect for Hoshiningen, but if that's all you want to get rid of, just that gameplay stalling, and you can deal with the regular grindy gameplay, then there's that version of the game for you. My darling, please marry me. Be mine, my Valentine. Stop following me. I already told you, I only marry if you beat me in a duel. Okay, then today's the day you'll be marching with me to the chapel. Harpy Sisters. Harpy's Triangle Estes. Ugh. Oh, sorry, that sounds a little gross. But my, you are excellent as always. But today, I'm better than usual. I've constructed a new, perfect, absolute, ultimate deck filled with special, unique, powerful, rare cards. Let's do again, my Valentine. I can't do this nonsense. Am I glad to see you? You came just the right time. Can you duel that creep in my place? Oh yeah, sure. You're a real lifesaver. Jean-Claude Magnin, Bell will take you on. It doesn't matter who you force you to duel. When I win, you have to marry me, as you promised. You better not lose. Why are you, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a world where playing a card game is enough to get people to agree to marry you. That is such a wild concept. Also, in case you forgot, Jean-Claude Magnin is a filler character, introduced in the Battle City Finals anime. He was created almost entirely to stall the main character. Like, he was created almost entirely just to give Mai a duel that she could win in the Battle City tournament on screen, because we never see her win any of her low-tier cards on screen, and anyone who remembers the Battle City tournament will remember how screwed over Mai ultimately was when she ended up dueling against the main villain. So really, Magnum exists to throw Mai a bone. Too bad that I'm not an anime filler. Hey! Remember how stupidly expensive equipped spell cards were in the original version of Reshef? Well, now you can actually put them in your deck. How could this happen? I'm a big-time star. I never lose in any of my movies. Is that a typo? I never lose is any of my movies? Thanks, Melon. Alright. You're searching for my item? I don't know, I can help you. Actually, there's a mysterious cargo in the ship's hold. Maybe we'll find something there. I'll leave the hole unlocked. That's a thank you for saving me. A duel? What's that? Can I duel with money? There's no money involved. What's the point? How can you be into a game where there's no cash at stake? You know, that's super ironic. Because the way this game actually works, you can't avoid not winning someone's money from them if you beat them in a duel. So, there really should have been a way for him to know that, but Right. In this place, there's only one person to duel besides Claude Mac, and that's fine. But we'll go back to her. Yeah, goes by pretty fast, actually. To the souls guided here by the Millennium Item, prove your worth by conquering my duel challenge. Oh, our characters are so polite, they're getting into position. Sorry about that. So, Millennium Guardian number 2, I would have to say, isn't really any difficult than the first Millennium Guardian. But that's mainly because of what you just saw there. Like, you only have to seriously duel one person to get to the Millennium Guardian. And that guy is super easy. But for the most part, the early game isn't crushingly hard unless you're trying to duel Rebecca as soon as possible. Spirit of the Mountain. Interesting. He doesn't actually have this ability in the real game, but I guess if you want a field center, that'd be the one. Impressive. Take this item. Where? What's going on? Shoddy? But how? The Millennium items retain the memories of their bearers. These memories will guide their chosen duelists in their quests. Follow them to the salvation of the world. That's interesting because we didn't see a hologram of Ishizu when we got the Millennium Necklace. Was that Shoddy's memory in the Millennium Key? Well, we scored the Millennium Key. Yeah, Joey, Melon, we should go see Ishizu. Millennium items will lead to attract each other. Millennium Key will lead to the next item. And if you talk to them again, you're only allowed to duel once. Okay. You should have to leave immediately. Yeah, okay. Is this all you're looking for? Cool. Alright then. Now we go do this. You have obtained the Millennium Key. The power of 2 Millennium items. Oh man, there it is. Cypher the Sky Dragon has regained its power. Egyptian God cards choose the bearers. This card chooses you, Yuki. Ishizu, Cypher the Sky Dragon, I can't use it. That card belongs to my other self. It doesn't belong to me. But at the other level, you want to continue. We'll forfeit the division of the Egyptian God card. I think Mel should want that card. Ah, here it goes. Mel also saw the Millennium Necklace's vision. I know he can control the power of the Egyptian God cards. I'm absolutely sure of it. Melon, don't be shy. Take it. It'd be leaving on my skin to get caught like that. Besides, Cypher Sky Dragon proves that the power of friendship can defeat anybody. I understand. Since you all agree, Melon, I'll trust you with this card. received Slife of the Sky Dragon. Awesome. We have the first Egyptian God card. Still, it seems that in order to store a single Egyptian God card, we need the magical powers of 2 million items. You're correct. In order to resurrect all 3 Egyptian God cards, we must gather the other million items, and quickly. Well, obviously. The next card's in Italy. Among the catacombs. Catacombs are underground cemeteries. The lame item is certainly hidden there. Alright then. So, before we do this, we'll save again. Now go into our deck, take out... Piece of Halwar. Add Slifer. Now, the God cards are usually pretty good because, at the most part, they don't cost you any deck capacity. If you're able to draw one, then you can turn the duel entirely into your favor. But what I'm going to do now is go back to the pier and take on Mai. My job's to duel against this cruise. Believe me, I take my job seriously. And here's Mai. She starts with a automatic mountain field spell, which means that she'll do this. And the Harp Relay will mean that. And Mai... Remember how difficult Mai is compared to everyone else? First in a Dark Blue story as well. This is why she's so hard here. Mai is pretty much the most powerful duelist you'll fight in any version of the game when you first get the chance to fight someone. And yeah. Just don't. She'll destroy you. Unless you have a lot of forest cards so you came prepared for her. It's generally not worth dueling her. So, anyway, that's pretty much all there is for this video. Next time we go to Italy in order to get the next Millennium Island. And maybe even I'll be able to show off Slife of the Sky Dragon properly. This is Very Mellow Man signing off. Ta-ta for now.